Are two better than one? Today's vlog compares the King Air 250 with the Pilatus PC-12NG. The King Air has two engines, while the PC-12 only has one. But the performance comparisons probably aren't what you'd expect. Range on both planes is between 1,600 and 1,700 nautical miles, and both easily accommodate 7 passengers. In the King Air, you'll be cruising at 274 knots, or the equivalent of 316 miles per hour on the ground. The Pilatus has a similar cruise speed at 261 knots, or 301 miles per hour. But where you really see the differences in these two planes is in the operation costs. Jake, I'd love for you to talk about that.
Yeah, sure, would love to. I feel like a common theme, both of these aircraft, when we compare them, is that the PC-12NG has one engine and the King Air 250 has two. So speed's gonna be greater, fuel burn is gonna be more, maintenance costs are gonna be higher. And so when we get into the nitty-gritty of the comparisons here, I think the biggest thing that jumps out is the fuel to start. So you're burning 75 gallons an hour in the PC-12NG, you're burning 144 gallons an hour in the King Air 250.
Double the fuel.
Yeah, it's almost double the fuel. So if, just for like price's sake, if it's $5 a gallon where you buy fuel, hopefully you're paying less than that, but that's $375 an hour for the PC-12, that's $720 an hour to burn fuel for the King Air 250. Likewise, maintenance costs are gonna be higher. So the PC-12 is about $365 for maintenance reserves an hour, and the King Air 250 is about $500 an hour. But here's the kicker. So you're looking, and this isn't a huge kicker if you're an owner-operator, but the insurance costs are gonna be higher for the PC-12NG because you just fly with one engine. It's more risk. It's an unbelievably reliable engine, knock on wood, but you know, it's just peace of mind having two engines, and I think that's what this debate comes down to. So, pilot training, a little bit higher for the King Air 250, but yearly direct operating costs. So if you take your yearly direct operating costs, if you're flying 100,000 miles a year, the PC-12 is gonna be $250,000. If you're flying, that's a lot of hours. So you're flying
ton of hours. 330
hours a year, which is great. That's why you own a plane. But it's gonna cost you $250,000 for your direct operating costs. And then the King Air 250 likewise is $385,000 a year. Fixed costs are about the same.
With an extra engine, the King Air 250 obviously operates at a significantly higher cost than the PC-12NG. Most of which can be attributed to the King Air 250's fuel burn, which Jake talked about, which is more than double that of the PC-12NG. Double the engines, double the fuel burn. Maintenance on a King Air 250 is also more than $100 more expensive every hour, again, because of the extra engine. Although a single engine might make some owners and operators a bit nervous, the PC-12NG's Pratt & Whitney engine has a reputation for being one of the most reliable in the industry. The King Air 250 does outperform the PC-12NG in both range and cruise speed, with a range that's more than 100 nautical miles longer and a cruise speed that's about 13 knots higher. The PC-12NG, on the other hand, performs better on the runway, requiring about 1,500 fewer feet on both takeoff and landing. The PC-12NG's cabin is also 3 inches longer, an inch taller, and 4 inches wider. The biggest difference in the PC-12 from a visual and practical standpoint is the cargo door that allows an entire pallet to be loaded into the passenger area with the seats out of the way. Passengers enter in the front of the cabin, cargo's in the back. King Airs have a behind-the-wing door that presents easy access to the generous cargo area and doubles as the passenger entry. Either way, both planes are great for short missions with lots of cargo and are comfortable for passengers as well. With current soundproofing technology, both are relatively quiet, although the design of the two engines attached to the wings makes more noise for passengers than the one on the front of the plane. Wow, Jake, this is a tough choice. Both manufacturers have excellent reputations for support. Both planes perform well. I guess it comes down to price and comfort level or insurance requirements for one engine versus two.
Visit wepush10.com/resources to learn more about current market values and find even more valuable resources for buying or selling an aircraft.